Snow fell steadily over the quiet city parking lot, softening the harsh edges of concrete and muffling the noise of passing cars. Most people hurried past with their heads down, collars raised, eyes fixed on their destinations. Near a dim streetlight, a young woman knelt in the snow. Her name was Emma Lawson. She couldn't have been more than 24. Her coat was thin, her gloves mismatched, and her knees were already numb from the cold asphalt beneath her. Curled tightly in her arms was a small golden-brown puppy, shaking violently as icy winds slipped through Emma's sleeves. The puppy's name was Bear. Emma held him close, shielding his ears, whispering soft words meant to calm both of them. She wasn't crying. She had learned that tears drew attention, and attention didn't always bring help. A well-dressed man stood nearby, impatient, checking his phone, irritated by the delay. He spoke sharply, urging Emma to stand, worried about being seen in public too long. His concern was not for her or the puppy, but for himself. People passed. Some glanced. Most didn't stop. Across the lot, Noah Reed stood still, no uniform. No badge, no weapon. Just a man in his late 30s with quiet eyes and a posture shaped by years of discipline. Noah had once served as a Navy SEAL. But tonight, he was simply someone who noticed what others ignored. Something about the scene felt wrong, not loud, not dramatic, just heavy. The kind of tension that didn't belong in a peaceful snowfall. He watched Emma's hands. How they trembled not from fear for herself, but from fear of losing warmth for the puppy. That was enough. Noah stepped forward, his boots crunching softly in the snow. He didn't raise his voice. He didn't accuse. He simply made his presence known. "Hey," he said calmly. "She looks cold." The well-dressed man scoffed, muttered something dismissive, and turned away, deciding it wasn't worth the attention. And just like that, the pressure vanished. Emma didn't look up right away. When she finally did, her eyes were wide, cautious, measuring whether this new stranger was safe. Noah crouched several feet away, keeping his distance. "You don't have to explain anything," he said gently. "But that pup needs warmth. And so do you." He removed his heavy jacket and laid it on the ground between them, then stepped back. No demands, no conditions. After a moment, Emma reached for it, wrapping the puppy first, then pulling the jacket around herself. Bear let out a small, relieved whine and tucked his nose under her chin. For the first time that night, Emma exhaled fully. Noah called a local animal support number he had saved from volunteer work years earlier. While they waited, he sat nearby, speaking about ordinary things, the snowfall, the quiet city, how winter didn't last forever, even when it felt endless. Emma listened. Slowly she spoke too. She talked about losing work, about moving from place to place, about how Bear was the only constant she had left. She never asked for money. She never asked for pity. She just wanted him safe. When help arrived, it wasn't flashing lights or loud voices. It was a warm van, clean blankets, and people who spoke kindly. Emma was offered a temporary shelter that allowed pets. Bear was checked by a volunteer vet and declared healthy, just cold and scared. Before leaving, Emma turned to Noah. "You didn't look away," she said quietly. Noah nodded. "Someone once did that for me." Weeks passed. Spring crept in slowly, melting the last traces of snow. Emma found work at a small animal care center, cleaning kennels at first, then helping with training. Bear grew stronger, bolder, always at her side. One afternoon, Noah stopped by the center to donate supplies. Bear recognized him instantly. The puppy, now no longer trembling, ran forward, tail wagging wildly. Emma smiled. Some people don't stay forever. Some only arrive at the moment you need proof that kindness still exists. And sometimes that single step towards someone in the cold is enough to change an entire life.